fatal this attraction, yeah, we might just end up crashing, but I'm ready if it happens with you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mama Hearts Makeup and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how I achieved this smoky eye using cool tones and this really dark and sultry vampy lip just in time for fall. Don't be intimidated by the dark lip, you can do it. Alright, so let's just jump on in. I already moisturized and primed my face. Now I am concealing my under eye circles and the little redness I have on the side of my nose with my favorite concealer, Still It Cosmetics. Yeah, my nail just popped off. I don't even remember how, but whatever. Blending it in with this little mini beauty sponge. I like this size sponge for this part of my makeup, and then going on with my favorite foundation of the moment. And I'm showing you now how I have been doing my foundation in the mornings. I find that it is faster and I feel like it looks more natural. It's very, very strange. I've never really applied foundation with my fingers before, but try it. I really like it. But anyway, yeah. Going in with my favorite drugstore concealer, mostly for color correction and a little bit of contouring. As you can see, I go in on the nose, and that kind of helps to narrow it when I put the actual contour on my face, which I will do in a little bit after this. But we're putting them in all the usual places, using this thin brush to go down the center of my nose, and then also that little area above the lip. I forget what it's called. But yeah, now going in with this Fit Me. It's a foundation stick, but I use it for contour. And I believe the color that I use is Toffee. I have repurchased this foundation stick for contour many, many times. I really, really like it for this. It blends beautifully and it helps my contour look snatched. And now let's blend those all together, going in with the sponge on the light portions and just pouncing that in, blending carefully so it kind of melts into the skin. And then using a slightly angled kabuki brush to blend in the contour on my face and also the jawline. And then I go in a little bit later with that, I think it's a foundation brush, but I've never used it as a foundation brush. I just really like it for my nose contour. I feel it just works really well. Now using this Fit Me powder, this is the light one, I believe it's called Fair, and I'm baking under the eye just a little bit and then touching over those lighter portions that we had the concealer on, and now going with this medium shade and setting my face and also kind of dusting off that light powder that we used just a second ago. Going in with my butter bronzer and just bronzing up the face a little bit in the perimeter onto the cheeks where the sun would hit, kind of chiseling up that jawline just a little bit. And now I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera. And the one eye thing that I usually do, it's just easier this way. And I already primed my eyelid as well. Now I'm going in with the Dark Magic palette by Jaclyn Hill and Morphe. This is in the color I just love the name of her colors. I'm not gonna lie, they're so cute. This is a very cool toned tan shade. And now I'm going on the lid with this light color. It's called Poof, I believe. Very, very neutral color. And then going in with this black shade Temptress in the outer corner, and just placing a little at a time and blending, using a bigger brush to continue blending that same color softly, easily. And now going back in with the transition shade, the crease shade really, and blending that together. Now I wanted this power cut and I forgot that I actually needed to use my fingers for this with a little bit of concealer. It just goes on a little bit easier and shows up very beautifully. I do this method with many foil shadows, so it's not a big deal for me. And then defining the outer crease with that temptress shade again with that smaller precision brush, and going in with once again, really blending those together. Not just using your favorite black eyeliner, going into the waterline and then blending that out with an angled brush to create that beautiful smoky eye effect. And I'm putting down some powder just in case there's any fallout. There wasn't any, but I wanted to make sure. And then going in with that shush color. It's just so funny to say. Now brushing off that powder and going in with this strobing balm in the shade Bubbles by Winky Lux. It's very malleable. It's very creamy, that strobing balm. Now I don't have a black lip liner, so I went ahead and used my eyeliner that I used earlier on my eye actually as a black lip liner, and then going in with this black lipstick by Maybelline, I believe. It's a soft black. I find it's not too dark, so don't be too afraid. And you could actually leave this black lip if you like, but I added just a touch of red to this, and I applied it mostly to the center of the lip, kind of blending it out a little bit, and then defining that color with the same black liner. I wanted it to look kind of like dead roses. I know that sounds really weird, but have you seen like dried red roses? They're kind of like singed and black on the ends. I just think it's pretty actually, so I wanted to kind of recreate that on my lips, and I think I did an okay job. And that is it. I put blush and a little highlight off camera. I didn't put any highlight on the nose. I wanted it to look more matte. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for visiting me today, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.